is Max Irwin.
My name is Ivan Newman.
My name's Dan Pape.
My name is Patrick James Switzer.
I've won the Pascu Downhill Rodeo in Calgary.
First at Maryhill Festival of Speed.
Third place at Giants Head.
10th in the Vernon DH race.
Second in Italy. Third in Eastbourne, England.
And third and the second in Kimberley.
My wife and I just recently had a baby girl, Anzu Pape. She's 8 months old, and that's really changed my life for the better. I'd say that before I was somewhat obsessed with my commitment to the longboarding industry, but since I had our baby girl Anzu, things have really changed for me, where there's a lot more important things in life than being so focused on skateboarding. You know, there's always those thoughts going through your mind when you're racing down a hill at 90K or 100K or whatever you're going. When you have a family, it really changes your perspective on life and what's important. What I've been trying to do for the past 2 years is I've been trying to find a job or a career where I'm able to continue longboarding, continue doing what I love, but then maybe even get paid at it. I've teamed up with an action sports camera company, and it's great because I can test out the cameras at the races, get great footage, put together videos, and hopefully help fuel the industry through action sports video.
I used to attend the Arts Institute for digital film and video, and how I tied that in with longboarding is, as I began to learn more theory and techniques with my camera work, I applied it with longboarding, and quite recent, actually a couple months ago, I began developing, some better quality longboarding films that wasn't quite available to the community. And right now I'm attending BCIT for School of Business. I'm enrolled in the Marketing Communications program, and hopefully as be an entrepreneur or work for an advertising firm. I was able to bring a community together who created a very strong following, which allowed a lot of support for my events. And one of those things that helped me learn in business school is work hard and play hard, and this all ties in with longboarding as well. You want to work for the next race, you want to place higher, and it goes with ethics, and it's quite universal because I can apply that to school and play.
Outside of longboarding, I work 9 to 5 as an IT manager for House of Knives, and I went to school for 2 years, BCIT. I sit at a desk all day, so to get outside and do something after work is pretty important. When you first start, it seems a lot more intense than it actually is, but once you get used to riding fast down hills and once you learn how to stop, it doesn't feel as extreme anymore.
Taking mechanical engineering at BCIT and looking towards my future to what will happen after downhill skateboarding, as well as how I can take my studies and bring it into my sport by re-engineering products, making our products safer, stronger, go faster. We find what we like to do and excel at it, whatever way we enjoy. If it's wet, if it's dry, if it's steep or flat, I'm on a skateboard. Longboarders are definitely just regular people, but we have a passion. Anybody picks up longboarding.
I think longboarding, a lot of people have a different image of what it is. I think most longboarders, are just regular people. They work, they do their thing. Longboarding is just a hobby for them. For some, it's more of a way of life, I think, but it's no different than any other sport. A lot of longboarders come from, all over the world, so it's really hard to group them into one stereotype.
A lot of them are everyday people you wouldn't expect to be skateboarders. A lot of them are engineers, architects, artists.
if we're on a hill and neighbors just tell us to go away because we're making noise. It's like, you really have to see what we're doing, and the abilities that we have, the skills that we're riding with aren't disrupting anything. We're able to stop and control ourselves.
Usually people who see us riding in the neighborhoods or whatnot and think we're up to no good.
We're not around yelling at people and bashing them or vandalizing property.
I think respect for the communities in which we ride is essential for the growth of longboarding.
We're just trying to let people know that we want to use this road and we want to figure out a way that both of us can be happy.
But usually when something like that happens, we can usually talk to them and they realize we're being safe and having a good time, so they'll let us do our thing.
And I think it's important that people try to understand us as people before we are skaters, because we share the same passions as they do as well.
We're always aware of our surroundings and stay safe because we want to be safe. We don't want to get anybody hurt.
We wear helmets, gloves, knee pads. When we do really big, like the big mountain roads, we wear full leathers and stuff. And always at races, we wear leathers.
Anybody that comes up onto the road, if it's a car or somebody walking on a bike, I want people to be able to see us and go, yeah, there's those skateboarders again. They're having a good time, not they're here to disrupt things. If it's our local hill, I want to know everybody on the road. I want to meet everybody and tell them, hey, this is what we do. Come out and watch, hang out, talk with us.
At least meet us and see that we're actually really chill, fun group of people.
We all get into the sport for one reason or another, but the reason we stay in it is the passion. We love what we do. It's great times. You build such a great community within the sport.
We're all supportive. We're always excited to teach people new things.
I think it's all I'll be doing for a lifetime for sure.
I'll always be on a board.
The family I chose was downhill skateboarders. They pushed me to achieve more than I could have ever expected in my sport, in life in general.